Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. In the 10th mantra, we have seen Maya Manomayi Prokta. Maya is nothing but the mind. Because mind has got its limitations. Mind cannot go beyond a particular limit. And if we are caught up in the mind, we are under the influence of Maya. Like, what is the problem of the mind? Mind cannot stop thinking. You may want, I should be quiet. The mind doesn't agree. Therefore, when Bhagavan told Arjuna to keep the mind shut, that time Arjuna had the same argument. Chanchalam hi mana Krishna pramati balavad drudham etasyaham nigraham manne vayo riva sudushkaram. You are telling me to maintain the equanimity of the mind, but the mind is chanchalam Krishna. Mind has got these four aspects. Manohi chanchalam Krishna pramati balavat drudham. Four. Chanchalam is constantly changing the theme. One moment thinking about this, next moment thinking about that. Like a monkey, the mind is running here and there. There is one shlok about the mind's condition, where it is said, there was a monkey, he drank the liquor, monkey drinking the liquor, and in that he was caught or he was bitten by a scorpion. To such a monkey you ask to keep quiet. So our mind is like that. So chanchalam hi mana Krishna. Pramati, it will agitate all our faculties. A person who is agitated, disturbed, you can immediately see from his eyes, even from his disposition, very uneasy. Pramati. Then Balavat, it is so powerful that you may want, but it doesn't agree. And Drudham, Drudham is obstinate, Jiddi. These are the four things of the mind. Now, such a mind has to be controlled. See? So what the mind does, Vishayan bhuktu kamam tan maya bijam smrutam manaha. Vishayan, the objective world, bhuktu kamam. One wants to enjoy this world. See? And where from it comes? Tad bijam manaha smrutam. The mind is the seed from where the desire to indulge and enjoy in this world becomes extremely powerful. This is our day-to-day experience. What is sleep? In sleep, we enfold our mind, put it below the pillow and sleep. Therefore, no objects, no desires, no reaction, all peace. That day, consider this is the day of celebration in your life, when you will start working on your mind. We are not working on our mind. We are working by our mind. Like we work on our body. we do both. We work by the body and we work on the body. Working by the body, you all know. You have to work hard so you can get your money and survive. Working by the body. Working on the body, we do yoga, we go for a walk, we observe the diet. This is all working on the body. Now what is the purpose of working on the body? We want to maintain the body healthy. Exactly same way. What we have done till date to maintain our mind healthy? Nothing. We know only one thing about our mind. Go on complaining. And what is the complaint? I am the victim of my mind. My son is the victim of his mind. No, I am the victimized one, want to control the other victimized one. Can there be more foolishness than this? See, friends, there was a child who was eating a lot of sweets. So his mother took him to a great Mahatma and told, Maharaj, he is eating too much of sweets, kindly ask him stop eating. So Mahatma said, okay, come next Sunday, I'll tell him. So, like that, he was called again and again 4 times. But the Mahatma Ji did not tell him, this is the tablet of wisdom. So, Mahatma Ji did not tell 4 times. 5th time, the Mahatma Ji told, my dear child, don't eat sweets. It is not good for your health. Okay? Okay, sir, I will not eat. And he stopped. Then the child went out. Mother lingered behind and she said, if you have to simply tell this, why did you make me come 4 times? You should have as well told right on the first day. That time the Mahatma says, before I tell to this child, don't eat sweets, I must abstain myself from eating the sweets. So I have kept away myself from the sweets for 1 week. Then I have authority to tell this child, don't eat sweets. How simple it is. But we keep on complaining. Children don't listen to us. Why they should listen? See? Our words carry no meaning. Therefore, Vishayan bhuktu kamam tan maya bijam srutam manaha. So Maya creates this situation. When anything is recognized as other than the self, then desire comes, fear comes, the mind starts imagining. All these factors together is called as the seed for indulgence in this world. Bhuktu kamam, desire to enjoy, is because of the man. Ataha, therefore, ataha mano nihantavyam tat pranashaya suvrata. Now another important point. Therefore, the mind should be killed. And this is what most of the liquid spiritualists do. You know liquid spirituality? You know or not? You are all drinking, yaar. You say you don't know. See, liquid spirituality is now and then go open the bottle and then Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate. So what we do that time? That time we try to shut up the mind. And then all problems solved. This is the liquid spirituality. Now, what is the solid spirituality? In Goa, many years before, there was a meeting of Rotary Club people. And I was invited to address them. So I reached by morning flight, 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock my lecture, and by afternoon flight, 3, 4 o'clock, I am back to Mumbai. So, very fast. So when I reached there on the stage, small introduction here and there, and then the organizer told, now Swamiji has come us here and he will tell us something about spiritual life. And as I wanted to start, one man got up and he said, I got a question. So organizer said, sit down. No, I got a question. Last night we had high spirit party. Goa is a place where people go only to drink. Locals are not drunkards. It is those who go from outside they are. So, all these Rotarians, they had a big drinking party. Therefore, next day, hang up. See, Shambhavi Mudra. So he asked a question. Last night we had a spiritual party and now you are talking about spirituality. What is the difference between the two? So the organizer felt very embarrassed. Swamiji, sorry. I said, no, why you should feel sorry? You also say, I don't mind. Then I told, look here. Your liquid spirituality leaves you behind with a hang-up. Our solid spirituality keeps you stand up, not hang up. See, friends. And both of them are doing only one thing, working on the mind. Nobody drinks for health. Although they may be saying, but nobody. Therefore, whether we are controlling the mind or killing the mind, here it is said, Ato manaha nihantavya. We must kill the mind. Now, what is the meaning of killing the mind? For this, we must know there are two functions of the mind. One function is that the mind perceives the things. See? This is an object perceived by the mind. It doesn't stop there. Then the mind starts projecting. This object is a source of happiness. It is good. It is freely available. Buy one mattress free and take 2 pillows. Buy one mattress and take 2 pillows free. So people buy the things not for the things, because of free. Where from it comes? Projection aspect of the mind. How many girls or boys, these boys or girls must have seen in this world? Hundreds and thousands of them. No problem. Because mind was only up to the level of perception. But then one dumb boy or a girl, after perception, then projection starts. This projection is to be killed. let our mind be like the mirror. Mirror reflects everything, rejects nothing. At the same time, neither reacts to anything nor retains anything. This is the quality of the mind to be kept. That is called as killing of the mind. Perceptions are necessary. Projections are unnecessary. See, friends, ataha manaha nihantavyam tat pranashaya suvrata adhikatyam param shanti brahmadjnanam tadeshyasi. So when you have thus destroyed the mind, meaning the old habit of the mind has to be stopped. What is old habit? You must have seen among yourself. Young husband and young wife, they are talking something, and in the same house there are one or two vigilant officers. You know vigilant officers? Who has come, who has gone, why is looking there? Mind your business. See? Then they will go there. Kya? See? Remember this. Unless we are invited, don't discuss anything with anybody. Don't get involved in anybody's life. Therefore, our Mahamantra, देखो सुनो मत बोलो. See, hear, no comments. But this habit of giving comments is like when we get the vomition. I should not. Finally it comes out. See? I should not say, but our neighbor's daughter-in-law is far better than our daughter-in-law. Who asked you question? Mahamantra. Who asked? There is one lady in Delhi. She must be very old now. I don't know still there or not. In early 90s or late 80s, she told me this. Swamiji, and she is very beautiful, although old, she was still beautiful. खंडहरों से पता चलता है जमाने में एक इमारत बुलंद थी. Those who understood. Those who have not understood, only laugh. So, she told me, Swamiji, what should I do? I said, do whatever you like. No, my daughter-in-law, you know what I did once? You have seen I am beautiful. I said, yes, you are beautiful. My son is also very handsome. He's tall, well built. But the girl with whom he got married, she is so average. Can't stand nearby him. He's so handsome. She's useless. So I told him, I don't mind you get married to anybody, but at least see something matching you. You are so handsome. And what type of girl you are seeing? No beauty, no nothing. But he got married to her. Now that Mahamantra is eating my head. Anything I say in the family, the answer comes. I am not beautiful like you. America bombarded Afghanistan because I am not beautiful like you. Why it is raining so much? Because I am not beautiful like you. That one sentence that mother-in-law was killed every moment. The moment she opens her mouth for anything, same Maha Mantra comes. What is the reason? She had no control on the mouth. Extremely important. There is no need to talk. Because mind is the cause, words are the effects. Don't we say, we don't know what is going on in his mind. See? Because it is not expressing. And therefore, Tat pranashaya suvrata adhigatya param shantim. And once you have taken this stand, that the mind's old habit of reacting, commenting, giving suggestions must be totally stopped. Then what should we talk? There is no need. Oh God. See? When this will happen, adhigatya. When you attain this, then param shantim. Then you have come to the supreme bliss. What we call prashanti. Satya Sai Baba's abode was called Prashanti Nilayam. Prashanti Nilayam means what? We all know Ashanti. Opposite Ashanti is Shanti. If there is a Shanti, there is no Ashanti. If there is Ashanti, there is no Shanti. But whether there is a Shanti or Ashanti, it makes no difference. That is Prashanti. This is Parashanti. Adhigatya param shantim brahma jnanam tada eshyasi. Then you are qualified to know your essential nature. Therefore, it is said, we get parents in every life. And the body which is given to us by the parents, it dies in every life. But the body which is given to us by the Guru in the form of initiating into the scriptural or the spiritual life by way of advising us that real spiritual practice begins when we start working on our mind. That seeker never dies. The body given to us by our parents is destined for destruction, is going to die. You can't stop it. With this, the third chapter is over. Now we go to the fourth chapter. Guruhu Uvacha. Avidya malinam sattvam jivatmopadhiruchyate tasya karanamurtissa koshashchananda tundilaha. Now here we will be talking about what is the meaning of avidya. Maya is for the totality. See, my gross body and your gross body are different. Nothing special required to understand this. My waking life, your waking life is different. So simple. My dreams and your dreams are different. No difficulty in understanding. But my deep sleep and your deep sleep, they are not different. Because in deep sleep, there is no sense of otherness. In deep sleep, there is no sense of limitations. It is common. See? So, Karan Sharira, Anandamaya Kosh is one. Very simple, it's not difficult. So, avidya malinam sattvam. When the pure conscious existence is contaminated by the sense of otherness, that knowledge where otherness is predominant, that knowledge is called mind. And that knowledge where otherness may be appearing but not predominant is called as consciousness. See? Now we love each other because of this or because of that. Same language, same town, same village, everything same. Therefore we love. Now how the Mahatmas love all of us? Because they have come to discover this point. All of us are the expression of the same divinity. See? Because they are abiding in the pure consciousness, they experience the same reality everywhere. Therefore, avidya malinam sattvam. But our knowledge is contaminated, therefore sattvam antakaran is malinam, impure. And this is the upadhi conditioning of the pure consciousness, who is called thereafter as Jivatma. One is Paramatma, whose upadhi is Maya, and who created this world. We are the Jivatma. Our upadhi is the mind, and we create our world. So there is a world in the world, in the world, in the world. If you keep two mirrors in front of each other and look into the mirror, what will you see? This is reflected in this mirror. This is reflected in this mirror. Then in the reflected mirror, there is another reflection of this reflected mirror. There is no end to it. Exactly the same way. See, a woman is created by God. Isha Karya. God created a woman. Out of that woman, so many things are created. Out of that woman, a daughter is created by the father. A wife is created by the husband. A mother is created by the son. And who is the problem in this world? The daughter is the problem. She is not getting married. She should find out somebody. I don't know what she does. Who is miserable? Not the man. The father is miserable. See? Because he is looking at God's creation as my daughter. Similarly, the poor husband, he looks at the girl, God's creation, the lady, as my wife. And as a result, both of them suffer. Husband also suffers and wife also suffers. And actually both of them have no reason to suffer. Instead of having the suffer in Hindi, they suffer in English. See. Then the third entity created by the son, my mom. So in God's creation, there is our creation. In God's creation, there is no misery. In our creation, there is nothing but misery. So what should be done? Get out of our creation and enter in God's creation. Are you suggesting I should divorce? No. Then Karnataka. Bhagwan Krishna did Ras Leela. In that Ras Leela, there were so many gopis. and with every one of them he appeared. Is it not that we are doing? You are standing in front of your husband as a wife. That very moment your mother-in-law comes. Immediately the wife is converted into daughter-in-law. Expression change. So when so many gopis were dancing, Bhagavan Krishna became many. Are we not doing that? See friends, remain in God's creation. You will never be miserable. Therefore, avidya malinam sattva jivatmopadi ruchyate and tasya karanamurti sa. And what is the cause of this avidya or the anandamaya kosha? Sa kosha ananda tunditaha. That is what is called the anandamaya kosha. So, our body is annamaya kosha. Our prana, hunger and thirst, is pranamaya kosha. Our mind is manomaya kosha. Our vijnanamaya kosha is the placement of I. And the thumb is Anandamaya Kosha. See? So, tasya karanamurti sa koshananda tu uditaha. Now continuing. Avidyasan asadbodho yena jivod avagacchati ajño buddhi tanum shuddham sukha yoni cha shashvati. Avidya said asad bodha. By the avidya or ajnanam or ignorance. Now here also one thing we all have to understand. Avidya does not mean absence of knowledge. Ajnana does not mean absence of knowledge. Ignorance does not mean absence of knowledge. Knowledge can never be absent. Because Chit, the knowledge, is Sat, the existence. It can never be absent. Then what is the problem? The problem is Ajnanam, Apurna Jnanam. Incomplete knowledge. See? Like I am sitting here. I have knowledge of all that is in front of me. Now what is backside, I don't know. And if I insist that no, in this hall there was no backside, only front, then I am under the influence of ajnanam, incomplete knowledge. Therefore, avidya syat asad bodhaha. When our knowledge is incomplete, that incomplete knowledge doesn't give us complete experience. Asad bodhaha yeno jivaha adhigacchati. And the jiva is thus under the influence of the limitations of the jnanendriyas, karmendriyas, mind and the intellect. Therefore we come across this statement. In one place, in one Lions Club function, that gentleman introduced me. Swamiji taught us. To that lion I have never spoken. I don't talk to wild animals. But he said, Swamiji taught us. So I was looking at him, wow. Gita says, Maneva manushyanam karanam bandha mokshayo. And I was shaken completely. After the lecture was over, I spoke to him. I said, hey, which Gita you are following? This verse doesn't come in Gita. Really? Even I do not know. Further he said, I thought all the shlokas are only in Gita. And he was the wise among the wild people. Therefore, he was doing the MC. Let me introduce to Swamiji. See, friends. So, apurna jnanam, avidya asad bodho yena jiva avagacchati adnyo buddhi tanum shuddham sukha yonim cha shashvati. And therefore, this jiva is so much influenced by the intellect and the wrong notion, and thereafter he is unable to join the divine. He is lost only in the relative world. And therefore he is constantly struggling to get happiness. Those who are struggling to get happiness, they have declared their bankruptcy as regards the happiness is concerned. In one school, there were all children in one go. I told them, I said, get only one class. Okay, Swamiji. But they do whatever they want. So, morning prayer time, all children together. The small KG1 primary, middle school, high school. So when I was sitting there, I look this side, small kids. Then in the middle, children, they want to do. And the senior children. Now to that heterogeneous audience I had to talk. What will I talk? See? So I thought, hey, let us play game. So everybody was, yes. Then I asked them, how many of you, those who want happiness, raise your hand. All of them raised their hand. All wanted happiness. Then, now those of you who do not want happiness, raise your hand. 2 children did. One boy from middle school and one girl from 10th standard. There. I said, you come. They thought they had committed a crime. Therefore, they are called on the stage. And on the sofa set where I was sitting, you sit there, you sit this side. I said, hey, our game is not over. Then again I asked, who wants food? The one who is hungry, is it not? All the children, yes, Swamiji, very good. Who wants water? The one who is thirsty, is it not? Yes, Swamiji. And those who want happiness, who are they? They are miserable. Is it not? Yes, Swamiji. I said, you are all miserable. Therefore, you wanted happiness. Now, these 2 kids, they did not want happiness because they are happy. We are all struggling to get happiness. My friends, instead of that, express happiness. There cannot be any simple spiritual practice than this. See? Therefore, Svechaya yatha raja natake bhikshu bhumikam adatte sachidananda brahmayam jiva bhumikam. Like a king was there who was very much interested in acting on the stage. And in one drama, he has to take the position of a beggar. So on the stage, he was dressed like a beggar and he was acting. So that time also he knew that he is acting as a beggar, but because of that, he doesn't cease to be a king. He has a freedom. Exactly the same way. Svechaya yatha raja natake bhiksha bhumikam adatte sachidananda brahma. In the same manner, Paramatma, taking the costume of the Panchakoshas and the Avidya, is now acting as a jiva. Therefore, act you are miserable, but don't become miserable. See? And you must know when to act. Suppose you are coming home and your wife is waiting for you and you come in a happy mode. She will immediately start suspecting, kisko mil kya hai? So when you are going home, go with a hanging face, swollen, ठीक है किसको मिले नहीं. Do acting, man, acting. See, that time also, now what sadhana will you do, tell me? How much time and energy and efforts it takes for a husband to know that he is a man? Zero. That much time, efforts is required to know our divine nature. See? Is it necessary for the husband to know that he is a man to divorce? No. Then to run away from the wife? No. Then take her lightly even if she is heavy. That's it. Life will become beautiful. Therefore, Svechaya Yatha Raja Natake Bhiksha Bhumikan Adatte Satchidananda Brahma Ayam Jiva Bhumikam. So, man is the Brahma, the son is the Jiva. Man is the Brahman, the husband is the Jiva. Man is the Brahman, the father is the Jiva. So what this man has to do? He has to play 3 roles in his life. If he is in front of his father, he should act as a son. How to act as a son before the father? Don't argue. Whatever they say yes. Old man will forget in no time. Don't argue. See? Then the second one. If you are in front of your son, go on telling yes to him, but don't give him anything. You have played the role of a son, you have played the role of a father. Now, if you are in front of your wife, pretend that you love her. That's it. Therefore, spiritual life is only natakbaji. Like we are having satsanga drama, as if listening. Adhatte Satchidananda Brahma Ayam Jiva Bhumikam Jagat Nataka Rangesmin Tatha Leela Kutuhalan. So this is Jagat Nataka Ranga Bhumi. On the stage of this drama, the whole universal drama is going on. And in any drama, we have to have all kinds of characters and events. Then only it is tasty. Imagine one drama. There was a boy, he goes in a garden, and another girl comes, and she is in the same garden. They look at each other. Then the boy goes to his father, Papa, I want to get married to her. The girl goes to her father, Papa, I want to get married to him. Both the papas say, get married. And drama over. Will such a drama run? What kind of drama? When the girl goes and tells, Papa, I want to get married to that boy. Khabardar. ये नहीं हो सकता. And then dun. आ गया ना मजा. Even if you are a Gujarati, you cannot continuously eat dhokla. You require some hari mirch. Even if you are a Bengali, you cannot constantly eat rasgulla. You cannot. Life must have variety. थोड़े गम है, थोड़ी खुशियाँ, ये जीवन है. But we all the time, very good. If you have got miseries, that means you are still alive. See? Therefore, स्वेच्छया यथा राजा नाटके भिक्ष भूमिका आदत्ते सच्चिदानंद ब्रह्म अयम जीव भूमिका जगन्नाटक रंगेस्मिन् तथा लीला कुतूहलात्. Now why the drama is done? Drama is done only for entertainment. This big drama of the world is created by the great director for entertainment. He is enjoying. When can he enjoy? If we are performing our role perfectly well. If we are not doing our role perfect, we will not enjoy. The last final practice of a drama was going on. Tomorrow the drama will be launched. All advertisement, everything done. So the director is sitting in the audience alone, nobody, and he wanted to give the finishing touch. And the event on the stage was that there is one Malayali standing there with his lungi down, with a newspaper in the hand, and the another character comes with a gun in the hand. This is the scene. So he comes and shoots the bullet, tang, 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 tang. Noise, music, everything perfectly well. Now, next event, that person who was pumped with the bullets, he should die. He was reading newspaper. So what he does? He folds the newspaper properly and keeps it. And then he does the lungi properly. And slowly he dies. So the director got so angry. He said, there is no life in your death. Hey, friends, this is just a drama. And when this was going on, if there is some dumb policeman, if he comes on the stage and I will just book you. No, just a drama. When you look at this world with this vision, you will never suffer in life. That is the purpose of studying Moksha Gita. Moksha, freedom from miseries. Mo means moha. Ksha means kshaya. All the miseries of life will be eradicated if you hold on to your divine nature. See, friends, Panduram Purusho Vastu Kamala Pidito Yatha Pitam Pashyati Avidya Tatha Atmanam Sa Vigraham. When a person, he has got some eye problem, and as a result, Purushaha Panduram Vastu, he has held something in his hand, it is a white cloth. But Kamala Pidito Yatha, he is suffering from jaundice. So he will be seeing everything is yellow. Just imagine, put on the glasses which are having yellow color and look at the world. What will be the diagnosis? The whole world is suffering from jaundice. Now where is the jaundice? Neither in the people, nor in his eyes, but in the medium through which he is looking. In the same manner. Tatha pashyati avidyataha. In the same manner, when we are under the influence of this avidya, over influence of our mind, likes, dislikes, etc., we see what is not and we miss what is. See? During the childhood, now this doesn't happen. During the childhood, the father is the person who is supposed to beat the children. Now it is the other way around. See? Now it is the son who beats the father. Dad, you don't understand anything. And the dad is calm and quiet. Do you know the reason? America. In America, if a child is scolded by the mother or father, immediately they will dial 911. And without inquiry, they are behind the bar. See? So, Pitam pashyati avidya tatha atmanam sa vigraham. Because of the biasness, we don't see the things as they are. If we remove the biasness comes because our obsession with our faculties. So let us rise above the sense organs, mind and the intellect. Atma bodhopagame tat saiva vidya vinashyati. See? And when we have correct understanding about ourselves, that I cannot be the mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife, then who are you? I am a man or a woman. Wonderful. You have conquered one frontier of your life's battle. Then go further. Then I cannot be the body, because this body is not all the time available to me. Then I have to be the embodied. Now who is this embodied? Inquire. And then we come to know the infinite expressing through the limitations of the finite is a suffering entity. See, there was one person whom I met in Taj Hotel in Mumbai. Some marriage was there, so after finishing that, my interest is only food. So I took my meals and sat on one corner, enjoying. One unknown man happened to walk in the same hall. When I looked at him, I said, "Excuse me, please come." He came. Unknown to me, and he is also not knowing me. I asked him a question. "What is your shoe number?" So he looked at me. "Are you a cobbler or what?" I said, "No." "But why you are this number?" I said, "Please tell me, I'll explain you." He said, "My shoe number is 9. I said, "Probably you have put on 8 number shoe." "How do you know that?" I said, "Check it." He checked, it was 8. नमस्कार, स्वामी जी नमस्कार. जूता पहचानने वाला बाबा बन गया. Then he said, "How do you know that?" I said, "The way you are walking, if you have got 1 number less shoe in your foot, how painful it is to walk. So you walk, kawwa chala hum saki chal. Because it is hurting, is it not? 1 number less. That Ananta Koti Brahmanda Nayak Paramatma walking through this small shoe behaves funny. He is the jiva, he is the soul. Then what is it? Remove the shoe. Disidentify. all the time living at the body level, body level, body level. We have to rise above this. That doesn't mean torture the body, no. Use the body as required, yet never be entangled in the body throughout life. And we get entangled in the body not only with reference to our personal life, but also with reference to relational life and possessive life. These three things reduce. Then only Atma Bodhopagame Tata Sa Avidya Vinashyati. But when you come to discover your divine nature, then all the results and the problems of this incomplete knowledge, remove the shoe and relax. You also must be doing it when you go long flights. First thing we do, go inside, remove the shoes. And the feet, Ananda aa gaya. Why? Freedom. See? Therefore, sa avidya vinashyati ataha avidya vinashahi brahmaspadam udiryate. Therefore, attainment of the divine is only removal of the wrong notions. So it is not attainment at all. Na kuch pana, na kuch khona. We don't have to gain anything, we don't lose also anything. Because whatever we lose, it never belonged to us. Start from our own body. Our body is not our property, it is created by someone else. And everything that we are concerned in this world is with reference to the body which doesn't belong to us. See, friends, ataha avidya vinashaha hi brahmaspadam udiryate. Therefore, God realization is nothing else but get out of the wrong notions. And one day, by God's grace, you will come to know this. We are all miserable as Mr. Somebody. Practice remaining Mr. Nobody. Even if you are a woman, practice, I am Mr. Nobody. No, I am a woman. All the time complaining. Like many ladies have got this complaint against me. Swamiji, you always make fun of ladies. Then what should I make? Achar? Make pickles. See? Those who can take the life lightly, they never get disturbed. Yatha darsho malenandhyam yati tadvad avidya brahma vruttam tato martya vimuhyanti muhustatha. See? When the mirror is yatha adarsha malena andhyam yati, when the mirror is covered by the dust, you can't see anything in that. Tadvat avidya, because of this covering of the reality by the cover of wrong notion hides our divine nature. Like what? If a husband is miserable, why if? If the husband is miserable, means what? Man is covered by the wife. Man is covered by the wife means what? She must be somewhere around. See? Yatha adarsha malena andhyam yati tadvat avidyaya brahma avrutam. Now be attentive. What is the meaning of the covering? When we are too much preoccupied with the worldly objects, one simple example, color and form. If I am obsessed with particular color and particular form, then my vision is covered by that particular color and form. Only that I want. I don't want anything. So like the objects cover the sense organs cover the mind covers the intellect covers the life covers the reality. Or the ornaments cover the gold. When we go to the jeweler, we say, is there gold in the ornament? What is the truth? Gold is not in the ornaments. Ornaments are superimposed on the gold. One of my friends, we are going on some cruise. I was enjoying, all alone standing, nice bright sun, cold weather. Swami, what are you seeing? I said, nothing. Okay, let us play something. I just looked at him, didn't say anything. He said, tell me, how much deep must be water in the ocean here? So I replied him, I don't answer stupid questions. He said, what is stupidity in that? Stupidity is, water is not in the ocean. The ocean is in the water. Swamiji, don't bring Vedanta. Is ocean an object in which water is poured? Or is the water itself called as the ocean? In the same manner, is the ornament an object in which gold is added? Or the gold itself is called as the ornament? But our attention is so much on the names and the forms, and therefore the nameless and the formless is hidden behind that. This is the meaning. Yatha adarsha malena andyam yati tadvat avidyaya brahma avrutam. See, friends. So how to get rid of, remove this covering? Gungatake patakol tohe piya milenge. Worldly objects keep us away from our center. Our slavery in the sense organ level push us away from the center. Our whims and fancy of the mind keep us running away from ourselves. Our intellect defines us in a very pathetic manner. When we thus go on discarding one by one, the truth is revealed. Therefore, the spiritual practice is not a gain. It is a bargain of total loss. Now tell me, what do we get when we go to sleep? Nothing. On the contrary, there we lose everything. Tatra mata amata bhavati, pita apita bhavati. Everything disappears. So in a simple thing like a sleep, we lose everything. To know ourselves, we will have to lose this wretched, useless, non-existing world. Give it a try. Go for a walk. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.